Hola and bienvenidos everybody, my name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. Here we are with Broken by the Scream. It's been a little bit since I've done a reaction to Broken by the Scream, and I feel like this is a little bit of a revenge because this is a 14-minute video. And I'm like, excuse me? So I'm totally excited about this. The name of the song is called Remembrance of Nazca, and I apologize, there is a lawnmower outside. Can't stop them. So yeah, just ignore that. There's music in the background, so surely nobody will hear it. Anyway, but I'm excited about jumping into this because it's gonna be a good one because I liked what I heard before. So I'll shut up, keep it short. If you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, the links are down below for the Discord as well as the Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions. But without further ado, let's get to it. Ooh, I like the panning in the ears. We got chorus in the background? Holy crap, dude! Ooh! Nice arpeggios in the guitar. Oh my God. Again, the vacuum, the lawnmower in the background, but still, whoa. See, this is what I remember when I first did my first reaction to Broken by the Scream. I was absolutely floored by both of our Scream voices because obviously we've got more of this like nasally my choking version of that, and then the other version that being like, oh, down here. It's amazing to me that kind of sound can come out of these cute little beautiful women. It makes me so happy because I would love to be able to do this, but their capabilities are much, much larger than mine, obviously. Also, and they got the cutesy vocals as well, and it fits the style. I don't care what style they do in the first place, but they have like this hardcore, almost death metal, deathcore sound at first, and then it gets into this cutesy thing. Well, it gets into a more lyrical kind of sound, and the guitar with the arpeggios. Love the bass line in here as well. Love the switch up in the drums. And then we get back into the death. Ooh! Ooh! Got some synth in the background. Beautiful unison vocals. Yeah! Dude. Beautiful unison vocals. I love the synth in the background. It's just ever so slightly underneath so you can hear it if you really dig for it. When did I have closed captions on? Did I have closed captions? Are there English closed captions? No, there's not. I could have gotten lucky. And then all of a sudden there's a switch up. Hear the synth. Oh, what? Hold on. Time signature. Hello? Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude! Ah! That's so cool! They went 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So good. Ah! Sorry, that was really cool. I like time signatures counting and everything. Just had to point that out. Let's keep going. No. We're going to give her moment, but holy moly. Great, beautiful vocals. The instrumentals are insane. But no, the line, just the pure accuracy. Oh my God. I love the trade-off and then the lineup. Okay, harmonic, melodic minor. We're changing. Okay, because we're only 3 minutes into this. We are only 3 minutes. I love the masks of the musicians, by the way. The hidden identity makes it look freaking cool, but there's something just so unique about this. And I know that there's other groups like this, but we don't have stuff like this in the US, I feel. And I feel like that's like lame that we don't do that. I feel like I've only ever seen Japan do this, and they do it utterly well, but it's like sad that we don't have anything like this. Like they feel like this wouldn't do well in the US, I guess. Am I wrong? Somebody please tell me I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. I'm gonna go back a little bit just to get into that. Okay. Strings. We got some beautiful classical instrumentation as well as some traditional instrumentation as well. Beautiful. Love this transition, but listen to the orchestra. Feels like we get some taiko. Some bells, chimes. And then jump right back into it. Dude, the hi-hat work. This is great. They're letting the instrumentalists show off. Bass guitar unison with guitar. Chromatic circles. That by itself is a freaking piece of art, man. Oh my god. I love that in this, I know, 6 minutes in, they gave the band a chance to shine. And like already we knew, like you can hear it that they're amazing, but like this, woo! The bass, as someone who is currently learning bass and is a baby bass player. And I mean baby bass player. I am learning very itsy bitsy songs and just seeing this happen. The absolute shreddage of just both of the bass and the electric guitar were in unison at one point. I didn't know what to do. Like right here. Look at the hands, baby. Some synth underneath. Listen to this drummer absolutely murder the double pedal. Drummers, how? And then decimated. Good rhythm. Nice use of chromatics. Love the almost angelic voices. Absolute music gymnastics there, baby. What's next? Excuse me? How? Did we just got symphonic metal? It's just incredible because I don't think I've ever heard these kinds of vocals. I'm a classical instrumentalist. I've played a lot of classical music with some contemporary, well, a lot of contemporary, I guess I can say that too, but predominantly classical because I started that way, right? And so I think about all the times I've done like an opera or, you know, a ballet, which, sorry, Timothée Chalamet, opera and ballet are still very important. You are a good actor. It's still important. People work very hard to do that, okay? Just like you work hard to be an actor. But I like to imagine, what would it sound like if we had somebody do this in an opera? Especially like operas where like, because I don't know about y'all, if you've never gone to see an opera, it's like one of the most metal things ever. Like especially one of my favorites, and I will tout this as long as I live, Lucia di Lammermoor. Those operas are so metal because it always has to deal with something about so-and-so cheated on somebody and somebody's now gonna die. Or somebody's gonna get murdered, all right? It is so crazy because like if I saw Lucia come out on stage and start singing like this, I'd be like, yeah, it'd be so cool. And what's beautiful is we hear those vocals, right? Both of their vocals with this like majestic, and it's not real brass. You can kind of tell by the way it sounds, but if it was, it'd be even cooler. But you can hear the digitalized brass and you hear this majestic brass in the background, the horns, the trumpet, maybe a little bit of trombone and some tuba. It sounds mostly like French horn, but like this just whoa, 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 whoa. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, listen to this. And are we switching again? Okay, harpsichord. Oboe? There's a lot of digitalized instruments. Okay, we had a harpsichord transitioning into this. That middle section, felt kind of like parlor music in a way. Like we're taking a small intermission in the middle. Like we are 7 minutes into this, so like an intermission between what might happen and what's coming. So it's kind of like, this is your moment to go to the parlor, get a drink, come back, maybe possibly have a cigarette, and then we'll continue with the concert. Like that's what this feels like, and it's cute. I love the style of music that's being, there's so many different styles. And then it goes back to what we had just a minute ago. And then we get introduction of an oboe. I love the rhythm that they're singing, the unison rhythm. And then Harpsichord and bass send it home. Retardando into. I feel like there's a story being told and I'm missing it. The brass band? What in the Jazz Avengers just happened? Wah! Gah! Rah! We get a brass band that has saxophone and trumpets. It's funky. And then it kind of enters this jazzy. Clap for the soloists. Woo! Yes! Now we're in show business, baby. This is adorable. This is only 10 minutes. Where are we? This is very reminiscent of like yeah, the theme is very reminiscent of like not necessarily, because I thought for a minute I was like we're at the end. This is what the end is, right? Because it sounds like they're thanking the audience of like, ladies and gentlemen, the singers are broken by the scream, and then introducing blah 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 blah, and then introducing the backing band. Like, this is what this is like. And you even see the others walk into frame with their with a ukulele, his actual bass and a snare. We still have 4 minutes, baby. What could they possibly hand me now? Ooh, I like the creepiness of the music box sound. Ooh, now we got a waltz. Are we back? This is... Yeah, I think we're back. Okay, they added orchestra strings. I can't think. I do like that this is reminiscent of the first half. It's like as if we were in a dream state. Because if we go back to the beginning, right? You can see that we are here and we're back, right? It's like we've gone through a gigantic dream state throughout the whole thing. And you can hear the addition of what we've listened to. Like you hear the strings being added as well. I'm just curious. You hear the string interjection returning to our pass off between both singers. Yeah, wow. Ooh, guitar unison with the vocals. No, the vocals, the melody is in the guitar now. Okay, we're almost there, but like, I'm sorry, the lyrics, the melody was in the guitar. Also in the scream parts, right? But listen to how pretty. What's gonna happen now? Oh my God. Okay, we gotta have that as the end screen. Okay. Question. Am I missing a big part of this story? Because it's such a long song, but there's so many switches in characteristics of style and sound that there's a story being told here, and I obviously don't know what that story is, and so I, as a listener, am lost via the story, but as a musician, not lost. I do think it's very interesting, which we've switched. It was so cool, dude. Going from what we ended with, it's a good bookend to the song, how they started, how they ended how they started. But then we got a little bit of like hardcore instrumentals just being showcased, almost parlor style music, jazz funk style mixed with hardcore instrumentals as well, and then getting orchestral backtracking, brass backtracking, orchestra with strings. This is like the symphony by Broken by the Scream. And so I am really curious as to what the title of the song has to do with the song in general, like what the video, the change of music, like why. So I might do some research while I'm getting to the last part of the video, but since this video is quite long, it's okay. Yeah, I'll let you guys tell me about it as well. So after, and I mean like seconds of research, I looked up what the Nazca is, and from what I understand, the Nazca, they're called Nazca lines, which are geoglyphs, ancient geoglyphs, hundreds of them in the Nazca Desert, and they're lines that were carved into the ground in geometric patterns, and apparently they were created between 200 BCE and 500 CE by scratching shallow indentations into the ground. And this is in Peru. So I've never heard about this before in my life, and if this is what they're talking about, I'm assuming it's more like kind of going along the ancient, remembering ancient life, which is beautiful. If you understand what the song is about, I would love to know what that is and your explanation. And yeah, it'd be really cool to just understand. So this song definitely is like a symphony for them, and holy moly, it is a ride. It surely is a ride. It's good. It's a good ride too. Anyway, let me know your thoughts below. I won't keep you longer. If you like the channel, like and subscribe, share as you wish. If you want to check out more, links are down below. Discord, Patreon for extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But as usual, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.